What's up, guys? Kavita Channe here, First Down and Dirty, your favorite online sports show. Now we're into Wild Card Weekend. How exciting! And for that, I have a very special guest for you. Stay tuned. First up is Cincinnati and Houston, with the Texans favored by 4.5. Now this is a rematch of last year's playoff game where Houston dismantled the Bengals. Now last year, I think the Bengals were just happy to make the playoffs, but this year, well, they're a pretty hot team. And Houston, they're reeling from a few losses in their last few games. Schaub's not playing well. Foster needs to have a great game in order to ease things up for him. Now I think the Bengals hold him in check and may even pull out an upset. Take the Bengals and the points. Next up is Minnesota at Green Bay, with the Packers favored by 9.5. Now Minnesota and Peterson won last week at home against the Packers, but now they got to go to Green Bay. Can they pull out a W? No, they can't. Green Bay is actually a pretty big favorite to get back to the Super Bowl. They're hot even with their defensive weaknesses. Now adding to that, Green Bay is 10-2 against the spread versus division opponents over the last 2 seasons. Adrian Peterson will have another big day, maybe 150 yards, but Ponder will not be able to overcome, and Rodgers and company move on and win by at least 10 for the home crowd. Take the Packers minus 9.5.
Hey guys, how you doing? It's LeGrand here, and I'm giving you my 2 picks for this week's playoff matchup. First game, Indianapolis versus Baltimore. Baltimore's coming in with 6.5 points as the favorite. I'm going to have to ride out with Baltimore this week, even though the Chuck Strong has been a great story for Indianapolis and everything that they've been able to do this year. You got to look at Joe Flacco, who has been in the playoffs for his first 5 seasons, the only quarterback ever to do that, coming in for his first 5 seasons. Also, Ray Lewis coming back after he just announced that he was going to retire. They're going to rejuvenate that whole defense, and everyone's going to be excited and want to get on this playoff run for the Baltimore Ravens. My second pick of the week is between the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Redskins. Seattle comes in being 3 points above Washington Redskins, but you know, it's going to be a battle out there the entire game between these 2 defenses. Which one is going to step up to the challenge to stop the RG3 and Alfred Morris of Washington Redskins, or the Russell Wilsons and the Golden Tates of the Seattle Seahawks? It's going to be a battle out there between the 2, and honestly, I might have to go with the Washington Redskins. They've had a great story so far going along in this season, and they've won 7 games in a row. Coming in with RG3 not 100%, they're going to need to rely on Alfred Morris again, as they did last week, playing the Dallas Cowboys. It's not going to be an easy game for them, but being in their home stadium, I believe they'll be able to handle business, and RG3 and Mike Shanahan comes away with a playoff win. Believe me, Mike Shanahan knows how to win in the playoff. Back-to-back Super Bowl wins, 98-99.
There you have it, folks. Those are our Wild Card Weekend picks. I hope you enjoyed our special guest as much as we enjoyed having him. We love Eric LeGrand here at First Down and Dirty, and on behalf of Eric and myself, we want to wish you a safe and exciting weekend. We'll see you next week. Bye.